Hello everyone and welcome back to In the Mist. Analia Raven here, and unfortunately I missed yesterday. I've been kind of feeling under the weather a bit, and I don't really have a spell for you this time around for Spellfest, for October Spellfest. However, I do want to stress the importance of self-care and how important it is as a witch to always practice or have some sort of practice of self-care. I'm going to share with you some of the things I like to do that I found on Pinterest. Unfortunately, I don't know who the author is of my autumn self-care lists, but I did find them on Pinterest, and these are definitely things I like to do when fall hits, and I'm just going to share with you a couple of those things. And if you are practicing a magician, witch, or whatever you like to call yourself, it is important to have a self-care routine and take time for yourself, just so you can recharge before you do ritual or spellcraft or anything. It's important to recharge because you want to have enough energy to do those things. So yeah, so I'm going to just get into the video. So I like to, when fall hits around, when the first week, because I'm in Indiana, and so we did have a week of very cold weather, so I drug out all of my fall clothes and fall colors like maroons, and I mean, I don't really have a lot of other colors besides black and gray and white, but I do have some maroons in there and some dark forest greens, maybe like one or two things that are different colored. I do like to pull those out, and my jackets and sweaters, and yeah, so I do pull those out. However, Indiana likes to trick people into thinking that it's going to be one thing all the time, but no. Indiana is very changing. Like one week of October it was really cold, like the first week of October it was really cold, and then the second week is really hot and humid, like in the summertime. So I guess I brought this up a little prematurely, but I just heard the weather person talking today that it was going to gradually go down to fall, more appropriate fall temperatures. And yeah. So like I said, I'm feeling under the weather today. The fall in Indiana, the humidity levels that are just keep on changing, and the dust floating in the air is kind of getting my sinuses and allergies and my immune system all mixed up. So that's why I'm kind of sounding, and I probably look tired. But anyway, so yeah, digging out cold weather outfits or pajamas. I do have my skull fuzzy pajamas that I like to dig out and be warm in. And then I do like going to the different stores to look at the mums and the different types of fall flowers and pumpkins. I haven't bought my pumpkins yet, but this week I'm going to be doing some fall decorations around my house. And then doing something to celebrate my body was, I don't know if you saw the Spellfest, not yesterday, but the day before, I believe. It was taking a nice long bubble bath and honoring myself and pampering myself and my inner maiden. And then the next thing I like to do is embrace the concept of warmth in my life, whether it be from my friends or reaching out to a friend to be kind or something like that. Just spreading some warmth, because the days of cold are coming, and there's not going to be a lot of warmth involved. And then I like to buy something new every fall to add to my fall wardrobe, whether it would be a sweater, a pair of pants, or like a wrap, kind of like this one here. This is a shawl that I've had for years. I need to go buy another one because I only have two now. I did have three, but one got destroyed. So that will probably be the one thing that I add. And I also like to get my scarves out and and buy a new scarf. So this list has really nothing to do with witchcraft or Wicca. However, it does have something to do with my own personal self-care during the fall season, and when I'm practicing self-care during the fall, I do like to keep warmth in and make sure that I'm taking care of myself, because if I don't take care of myself, then I'm not going to have enough energy to do anything else. And then another thing that I love to do, which could be, I like to develop a new meditation routine because I'm going into my shadow work series or sessions, so I like to prepare myself for that. And I also like to go to apple orchards and pick at my own apples. It's kind of like a meditation for me, and go to the pumpkin patch and light candles and relax and everything. So those are part of my, oh, and definitely I can't leave out the apple cider, and everything, all the dishes that I make or that I get have to do with apples or squashes or pumpkins. And definitely like to do spooky graveyard tours or something to do with spirit walks, or watching scary movies and everything like that during the fall, up until Yuletide. So that's pretty much what I'll be doing, and perhaps I'll even take you with me on some of my outdoor walks when the leaves are changing here in Indiana, because I don't know if all of you get to experience the different colors of leaves in your area when it's fall. So I would encourage you to go outside. If you like the fall as much as I do, I would encourage you to go outside, and when the air does get crisp, and just breathe it in and welcome the fall and the crispy, spooky air, and really enjoy all of the things that the fall has to offer. All the yummy dishes like pumpkin soup or squash, and all the decorations that encompass that as a part of your own self-care routine this season, because my self-care routines definitely change with each season. My summer one is different than my fall one, and my winter one, and my spring one. So maybe with each season I'll share my different types of things I do with each season. So I know this isn't a spell, but I did want to stress that self-care is important as a witch, at least in my opinion, to recharge my energy and make sure that I'm checking with my body to make sure that everything is kosher or okay. And it's more like a healing type thing. So thank you for stopping by and listening to some of the fall things that I like to enjoy in the season. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be a part of the 50 subscribers celebration giveaway that I'm going to be doing at the end of this month. And thank you, and many blessings.